Hello. Today we'll be seeing something that really makes sense and in terms of making our life easier. Uh, the some months ago, I was thinking of how to make my life smoother, less frictionful, or if not frictionless, by bringing in the power of NLP or AI or agentic AI into my household. So this is a small demonstration which I had, I think, thought of, and I had demonstrated in a very short span in one of the previous videos or written a couple of articles on this. However, this is going to be a demonstration in much broader coverage. Uh, However, I'll not be able to show many of the features which demand due to privacy because those data are real. But for the demonstration purpose, I have made up a few dummy data, or at least been able to redact my personal information from there. However, so as you can see that I'm speaking as well as one mobile screen is being shared here, and this mobile screen is my mother's mobile. I have joined from on the Zoom call, same Zoom call, from my account as well as from hers, uh, just to demonstrate this one. So I didn't have an inbuilt screen recorder here, and neither did I want to go for another one, which I do not trust. So I prefer to have a Zoom meeting and record the screen this way. However, it might be silly. If you have a better option for this, do let me know. However, let's see. I am acting as if my mother is operating the mobile phone. So you can see this mobile in my hand. So I'm just playing her role. Let's say she or maybe somebody in my family just asking for the required documents for the household. Maybe uh, uh, my mother's name is the short. See, goes. Yes. However, uh, message has been received. First, there's an acknowledgement here, and this is the one. See, we have the required document. However, these are the dummy links. As I said that I would be redacting information. Yes. What if I wanted to, or maybe my mother wanted to, say, order some medicines for anybody, or maybe for the entire family as a whole, or anybody, might be my mother, any of my family members. Uh, the thing is, like, they can send the thing from their mobile number, their respective WhatsApp number. But the pharmacies, local pharmacies, especially the local ones that accept order uh, via WhatsApp, they usually remember one or two persons max from a family. For example, here they are more habituated to interacting with me or my father. So and just to keep everything in the same page, so that there is no duplicate order getting placed by me or my mother, or and maybe some other members of the family. It's best to use one WhatsApp number. So I have chosen mine as a source of truth. However, the order is being placed by my mother or my wife, my father, whoever. But it can be like order medicine for my father. However, it should be understanding this phrase. However, whatever. See, so let's see what happens. See, look at the text. It has ordered some medication to some phone number. I'll show you where this order has gone. It has ordered these following medicines: Amtas 5, which is amlodipine; Cardesmeto, which is metoprolol punched with Rampril; Rosagold, which is rosuvastatin with clopidogrel and aspirin; and pantoprazole with tamperidine. So this is something that my father consumes. Yeah, he's a pretty, aged person. However, doing good, but here he is taking these medications daily. So we often have to order, right? If we, and we don't usually auto refill. However, so there are other things that it can do. Um, but for brevity, it can do whatever like it to do. So, for example, next time I'll be showing you if I wanted to take, or somebody in my family wanted to take a printout of, let's say, PAN card or Aadhaar card or any sensitive family document, uh, and especially when I'm not home, instead of going to a photocopy shop, um by at the cost of uh, data breach, the cost of risking my data, they can my family can just type something like print this document and just mention the document name and the family member's name. The good thing is that it might not require your full name or the person's full name. Uh, has the ability to distinguish names as well as I'll say, what to say, not only names but the relations. For example, when I say father, it will be my father. However, when my uh, mother say for my husband, it will be my father again. But when it comes to my wife, when she says my husband, it will be me, right? So that's it. So in that way, so it is smart enough to understand the relations and all these things. But and one more thing is this: the setup for this application is very very smooth. It has two variants. One that is a clean cut installer driven by a wizard, and one that is a containerized version running on a Docker with everything. And this is something that we usually can use on a server without caring much. on what to, what to mm, do, or how what to take care of, what port to open, etc. All these things have a simple automation script. Even that is done by itself. And now, one more thing that I'm about to miss out on. I'm just trying to recall what that important part was that I have been missing out. Yes, I think I remembered this one just now. Yeah. So what it can do is like, for example, it's running for my family, right? Now, what if I wanted to deploy it somewhere else where the context changes, right? Maybe there may be more data, more information, and everything. So that those kind of information is something that will not need require the time startup mandatorily. We have kept them optional, so a pro user can just go on to skip those steps and come back later and add the data when whenever they feel they need to update or add it back. And otherwise, this when yeah, will do those all those things. And if we look at the screen, we'll see those links. These links even that can post your document somewhere. What you just need to do is just to have an Excel file, plus an Excel file, like somewhere where you need. And for example, if I now uh, one thing, yes, I remember the most crucial thing. It has sent your the link, right? Now it's an example, and I have redacted the personal information and other the exact server location and everything. Uh, so this link will not be valid beyond a certain time, and the file that you will have downloaded otherwise would be password protected with some random password, and the password would have been sent to you in some other way. So that even if you forward your data, or if, even if I mistakenly forward this information to someone else, or maybe someone gets hold of my mobile phone, that will not be worth anything to him because the link is gone. And even if you have got the file offline, that file itself will have a password which is hard to guess. Yeah. So that way, this protects against the data as well as makes life less friction. Well, yeah. So that is it. So do let me know if you need it at home to get it running. It will be very easy to use, and believe me, it has saved me a lot of frictions in life, such as turning on the pump every now and then, turning off uh, the turning off the heavy electrical appliances before going to bed at night, right? So all these things these are capable of doing. Now you might be asking why Alexa is not the best option yet. Yeah, so speaking is something that we seldom do, right? In India, we do not speak that much. We speak so much throughout the day that when the time comes, we become too lazy to speak to Alexa. That is not our habit. Maybe that's good enough for places where people do not find other people to talk to, or someone to share, open their minds to. But for us, I think rather than speaking to Alexa in a louder voice at night, it makes sense to just send a WhatsApp message or a text message. Text message, even if nobody reads, don't worry, the server will uh, act on accordingly. Uh, it's staying awake 24/7. So that's it. So what do you think? Like, won't this be a game changer for your at least for your life? Yeah. And yeah, I'm planning to use this for my rooftop gardening. Yeah, I have a small garden, and just to be just one information, uh, I'll be giving a heads up that I'll be doing some experiment on gardening and especially on farming. Once the monsoon season is over, so in that time I'll be requiring this help to automate a few things, and in fact, I'll be making the devices which will be exposing some APIs which would be being would be called by the agents as and when needed, and in fact vice versa, when I need some information to be provided with, the sensors are stuck to those devices will be communicating it back to me. That's it, and so that's it from my side. But for this weekend, I hope all of you had a nice weekend. Yeah, and wishing everyone a very happy and prosperous New Year. However, one good quotation that I can remember is, in fact, I did remember it. I just someone reminded me that years do not, yeah, you can't have measure success in years, but in the efforts you put throughout the year. So that's it. Yeah, thanks.